So this scheme, it's a gray airplane, which on a skylight today is pretty easy to see, but imagine if it were overcast, how hard that airplane would be to see. The one nice thing about it is with that livery on it, it's got the orange tip tanks and the orange tip on the tail. So as he comes around, you'll see it's not too hard to see. It's pretty easy as a warbird goes to see while it's flying, and it's a lot of fun to watch him fly. This is a new airplane to Robert. He just started flying it maybe the week before last. And so he's getting used to it, and it's getting used to him, but he's got it dialed in and having a lot of fun enjoying it. He's got navigation lights on it as well. You can see them in the tip tanks. And those aren't functional because they certainly help, and it's got landing gear lights. So if I keep mentioning, as the planes fall behind the horizon, they disappear, but that makes it so much easier to see, and it's scale-like, so it makes it more fun. Getting his garage out again, which is in a desert camo scheme, it looks like eagle talons hanging down. So you'll see it when he takes off, because he'll come around and do a full-on pass while he cycles the gear up. And it's a really, really neat airplane to see flying. He's been really enjoying it this weekend and really enjoying showing it off to the crowd. So not to mitigate any problems of occupying the same airspace at the same time, which always goes bad. So they'll stay away from each other, but they might fly up a little bit together, or they'll be at the same end together, but they're flying totally independent flights. And so they're communicating, letting each other know that they're flying independent flights and where they're going to be. And Steve takes off and breaks ground. He does a nice scale takeoff. He'll turn away into the normal pattern that we do. You can see his afterburner light is on. And he'll come around to slow the airplane down up because it pulls it up forward against the wind resistance. And so the extras do a nice slow pass in front of the runway. And he'll cycle the gear up. It'll slowly come up in a scale-like fashion. The doors will close. He'll be clean, and then he'll be ready for the rest of his flight. You see how the last wheel just snapped up and the doors getting ready to snap closed? Now he's clean. He's ready for the flight. A nice knife edge pass from Steve so you can see the top of that airplane and see what that camo scheme looks like on it. Those are what's called painted in the mold. And that's what's we've mentioned before, it's called an ARF, and almost ready to fly. It's factory built, probably too strong a word. But they factory assemble them and they lay up the fuselage and the wings. They paint them in the mold, which is an amazing process. And the quality of the finish is automotive quality. It's very, very good, rather than spraying it in your garage with Rust-Oleum and all that. So it does make a difference. They're very, very beautiful airplanes. The finish on them is very, very special. Looks like Robert's gone gear down on his dirty pass to make sure that everything's good so that he can come in and land. Robert's getting ready. He made his face turn. He's on his final approach now. You can see his landing lights are on, and it helps so much when he's behind the horizon there. Look at that beautiful landing on the main gear. Just barely touching the brakes. Nice. He'll turn around and do a nice back taxi.